You have access to endless entertainment. Every movie, every song, every distraction ever created is sitting right now in your pocket. You are the most stimulated human being in history. So why do you feel absolutely nothing? You aren't depressed, you aren't tired. You're experiencing the dark side of a brain that has forgotten how to be quiet. This is the psychology of why you no longer enjoy the things you used to love. You have access to endless entertainment. Every movie, every song, every distraction ever created by humanity is sitting right now in your pocket. You are the most stimulated human being in the history of the world. So why do you feel absolutely nothing? You aren't depressed, you aren't tired. You are experiencing the dark side of a brain that has forgotten how to be quiet. This is the psychology of why you no longer enjoy the things you used to love. To understand the emptiness, you have to understand the chemistry. We treat scrolling as a harmless habit, a way to kill time. But your brain doesn't know the difference between a digital screen and reality. Every time you swipe, every time you watch a 15-second video, you are hijacking your brain's reward system. You are flooding your mind with cheap, unearned dopamine. But biology has a cruel rule. What goes up must come down. When you constantly flood your brain with extreme stimulation, your dopamine baseline crashes. The normal world, reading a book, watching a sunset, sitting with a friend, can no longer compete with the algorithm. You didn't lose your ability to feel joy. You simply drowned it in a sea of noise. But let's be honest, you already know the screen is bad for you. Yet, you keep picking it up. Why? Because you are no longer scrolling to feel good. You are scrolling to avoid feeling bad. When the screen goes dark, the silence rushes in, and in that silence, you are forced to face everything you have been running from: your anxieties, your regrets, the uncomfortable truth about where your life is heading. You aren't looking for entertainment. You are looking for anesthesia. The phone is just a pacifier for a mind that is terrified of its own thoughts. There is a psychological price for this constant escape. To feel joy, to feel creativity, to feel truly alive, the human mind requires empty space. It requires boredom. Boredom is not a glitch. It is a biological necessity. It is the soil where imagination grows. But you murdered boredom. You filled every gap in your day with a podcast, a video, a timeline. You gave your mind no space to breathe, no space to wander. And because you refused to be bored, you lost the capacity to be fascinated. So, how do you get it back? How do you learn to feel again? The cure is the exact thing you have been avoiding: withdrawal. You must allow yourself to be bored. You must sit in the silence, even when it feels deafening. You have to let the cheap dopamine leave your system, so the quiet, ordinary beauty of real life can mean something again. The world wants your attention. It profits off your distraction. But your mind is yours. The question is, are you brave enough to turn off the screen and finally meet the person sitting in the dark? File closed.